Chapter 152. Council Considerations. What should we do now? Was the general mutual question of the councillors, as well as their puppet king. But one of the councillors stood up and spoke loudly. "Brothers, listen to me. A terribly clever idea went through my head. In the presence of those frightful men, you all agreed to challenge them with our mind before putting into work what they have asked of us. We thus based our case on the victory of our minds. Yes, our minds will also prevail over their wisdom. But how? I say to you, the easiest way in the world. All of you, like me, surely realize that our dominion in this world has come to a complete end. What is left for us here to do? Either wait for the apparent persecution which awaits us from the side of the people, once they have been agitated and incited against us by the 10 messengers, against whom we are powerless, or wait for the realization of their threat, which was so admirably promised to us by the 10. I think in this case, the one will be as stupid as the other. Go and open for the people the 2 ancient temples, and tell them that the worshipping of statues, as introduced by us, has to stop. What will the people then do? They will ask us for the reason why this is happening now. Question. A very meaningful question. What shall we say then? We are not allowed to lie, because the threat of 10 warns us against that, by the preservation of our lives. We cannot open the temples in silence, for the temples have their special secret guardians who would ask us, even before the people would, why we are doing this. And we will have to come out with the truth, whether we want to or not, and have to say at the cost of our lives, we have, old inhabitants of this city, cheated you with cunning and violence for the sake of our greed and despotism, and have lied to you about the existence of the only, eternal, true God and Lord, and have driven you away from him by beating you and by using the cruel death penalty. But now this your old, true God has found mercy with you in your destitution, and has sent powerful punishing messengers to us, your false leaders, and allowed them to punish us with firepower, and has forced us to reopen the ancient temples of the true God again, and that we must now make up for all the deceit we have caused you. Behold, this is the naked truth. But who among us is going to give this laudable speech to the people? If we don't deliver it, we shall soon, beautiful flames shooting up from the ground all around us. Of this one of the 10 has very secretly assured me about. But if we give this wonderful presentation, I then would really like not to be an eyewitness of the very prolific stone rain which will be poured out over our great tyranny by the very agile hands of the people. But if we do nothing and stay here in the castle, continuing sitting and discussing, the people will eventually find us and will honour us in a way that we will not know what hit us. My advice for all these calamities would thus be, since for us clearly no wheat grows here any more, we should rather leave everything nice and clean behind us before it is too late. The earth is big. We move out with our wives and children, and with as much as we need of our treasures. We thereby have apparently triumphed with our minds over these 10 wise men, and are going to look somewhere else on this earth for a place to stay, and live there undeterred from similar messengers, and let the old gods slide. What are you saying to this, my advice? Several were in agreement, but others felt that leaving could also lead to troubles. Incidentally, they also were of the opinion that if they did right, the 10 would rather protect them from the anger of the people than to abandon them. And so, for 3 days, their opinions remained divided. But the following will show how this matter has been decided.